G'day from the Bureau with your national weather forecast around the country for Tuesday, December 2nd. And after a big week of weather around the country last week, this week is going to be much quieter thanks to this large and dominating high pressure system. The only wet weather tomorrow will be showers and possible storms around the New South Wales coast, showers through southern Victoria and western parts of Tasmania, but elsewhere it will be fairly dry, except from tropical showers and thunderstorms across the top end and Cape York areas. Otherwise, hot, dry and sunny conditions for many, cooler in the southeast. So let's take a look at all that in more detail. Firstly, in Queensland, those showers and storms I mentioned earlier across the tropical north there, but pretty dry from about the central and southeastern coast areas and well inland as well. Temperatures pretty warm inland with mid to high 30s, lower in the southeast with temperatures in the low 30s there. Lots of sunshine across the state as well, apart from far northern parts of the state with those showers and storms. Brisbane looking at a sunny 30 degrees. Down in New South Wales, we're going to see those morning showers and possible storms about the coast, but they will quickly clear offshore during the morning hours with a fine and partly cloudy day. Cooler as well for this time of year. Temperatures in the low 20s along coastal areas, but notice warmer inland with mid to high 20s across the north and west of the state, maybe even flirting with 30 up around the Tweed Heads. Sydney looking at 22 degrees and partly cloudy conditions. Canberra also 22 degrees and partly cloudy conditions after a pretty chilly start down to 2 degrees. Moving down into Victoria, and we'll see those showers continue across southern parts of the state, southern and mountain areas, particularly through eastern areas, but north of the ranges will remain dry and partly cloudy. Again, pretty cool for this time of year with temperatures below average for early December. Temperatures in the high teens in the south and into the low to mid 20s in the north. Melbourne looking at a partly cloudy day with a few showers and 18 degrees. Moving down into Tasmania, and we could see some showers through western and southern parts of the state, but pretty dry through the east and northern areas with temperatures in the mid to high teens, though cooler in the west. Hobart looking at a cloudy 18 degrees. Moving up into South Australia, and it's a high pressure will be dominating the weather right across the state of SA, and that means cool, mild and partly cloudy conditions in the south, where warm and sunny conditions in the north. Again, pretty cool for this time of year, only reaching around 30 degrees in the north and the low 20s in the south. Adelaide looking at a partly cloudy 22 degrees. Moving over into WA, and it's much warmer there ahead of a trough in the west coast. Temperatures in the mid to high 30s through southern parts of WA ahead of that trough, but much cooler in the southwest behind that trough. Perth looking at a partly cloudy day and 30 degrees, much cooler than what we saw on Monday, but heat continues to build across much of the Pilbara and the tropical north. Temperatures there around 40 degrees. And then finally, talking about the tropical north, could see showers and storms around Cape York and maybe the odd shower and storm across the top end as well, but basically another dry, warm and sunny day. Cooler in the south with the low 30s, mid 30s in the central parts and mid to high 30s through northern parts of the NT and Kimberley as well, with just that isolated shower and storm. Darwin looking at 35 degrees and partly cloudy skies. So even though it's quieter around the country this week, remember you can still get the latest forecast and warnings for your area via our website and also via the BOM weather app, and we'll see you again tomorrow.